Welcome everyone, this is AndresRestart, and this time we're going to be talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I feel that almost conclusively it's going to be a far better game than Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. And to most of you, that's probably pretty obvious. For some of you, maybe not. Maybe you think Smash for Wii U is definitely going to be considered the better game, but I don't think it will be. And full disclaimer, in case it's not clear, I am recording this a few days before Smash Bros. Ultimate has come out. I haven't actually played the game yet. I've simply been watching and paying attention to it for a while now and just kind of learning as much as I can about it. And from what I've seen and understood of the game, I'm very excited for it for a lot of different reasons. Obvious ones are because there are so many more characters and stages and there's so many different options and modes and all of that. That's all very exciting, but it's kind of the standard fare for Smash Bros. In my opinion, because every game they always up the ante and create even more content in that particular game. So while it's all amazing and the amount of content in this game is staggering, that's not necessarily why I'm so excited for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So before I get into why I think Ultimate will be considered to be the best Smash Bros. Game, at least better than Smash for Wii U, I first want to talk about why Smash for Wii U is my least favorite Smash Bros. Game. And when I say it's my least favorite Smash Bros. Game, I am not saying I don't like Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. I do. I like it. I've played it a lot. I've put in a few hundred hours. I love Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, but I don't love it as much as Brawl, or Melee, or N64. I don't. It's just not as good in my opinion, and there are reasons for that. Now, some of that may be simply because at this time of my life, or at the time of my life when I was playing through Wii U, I didn't have as many people to play with. I just kind of left my college campus. I didn't have roommates to play with. I didn't have friends to play with because by that time in my life, all my friends were also really busy. So it wasn't like I could have people come over every day, like when I was a kid and just play Smash Bros. All day. That's not an option. I barely ever played Smash Bros. For Wii U with a whole bunch of people and had a great time with it. So that kind of left me to either try the online experience or all the modes and enjoy it as a single player experience. The online for Smash for Wii U wasn't very good, and the single-player experience kind of non-existent. All of the modes in Smash Bros. For Wii U were kind of subpar to me. I didn't like the tournament mode. It wasn't not nearly as good as the tournament mode in previous games. Classic mode wasn't even classic mode, and I think there are very few people that would disagree with me that Smash Tour is a good mode. It just wasn't very good. But it's not necessarily the modes themselves that are the big issue that I have for Smash for Wii U. It's more that there just wasn't too much in the game that compelled me to keep playing. There wasn't like a goal. There was nothing there that really made me keep going and really fully explore Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Yeah, you were able to obtain the alternative abilities and moves and stuff, but that wasn't enough for me. It just wasn't. I didn't compel me to continue to play these different modes that I felt were a little lackluster in design. So this brings me to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's something about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that I feel makes it the most complete Smash Bros. Game we've ever gotten. And yes, it's all about Spirits and World of Light. Now, World of Light is the single-player campaign that's being offered for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Basically, there are some cutscenes in the game, there is a story to it, although it's not nearly as extensive as Subspace Emissary. It's more about the gameplay experience, and I think that is actually really important, because the experience that we got in Subspace Emissary, while the cutscenes were cool, exploring the actual world was a bit cumbersome, and the fights themselves were just okay, but the fights that you play in World of Light it's Smash in the way we know it and love it, except it's always being mixed up with these spirits. They're always offering different sort of takes on different narratives being told by these different spirits, and that's a really, really cool thing. I mean, basically, spirits are creating a lot more event matches that we've gotten in previous games. There's many more now because of how much more spirits there are, and because how much more options there are in Smash Ultimate. The options and systems in place for Smash Ultimate allow the game to create so many more scenarios than previous games. It's really, really interesting. So they can really play to different kinds of narratives with all these different kinds of characters and them fighting each other. And that's a really, really cool thing. It's going to compel people to have a bit more of an imagination. And I think that's great. I think all of this really complements the game. And on top of that, spirits themselves, they're something that's kind of interesting to collect. Yeah, the aesthetic of them may be simplistic because they're basically PNGs from different games. They're not unique art. They're not unique trophies. I understand that. But there are so many of them, and they all have their own story to tell, and they all have their different options and abilities that they offer you that mix things up with all their different spirit battles, and that's really, really cool. And I think all of this together kind of complements the game, and it gives you something to sort of continue forward throughout the game, and that's a really, really cool thing to me. It's going to make me play the game, even if I don't have any friends or family to play with, even if the online sucks, which I'm hoping it won't. But I'm just saying, because of Spirits and because of World of Light and how it complements the Smash formula, I'm going to be able to enjoy this game no matter what, to great lengths, and that's a very exciting thing. And I think because of that, among all of the other things, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be a much better game than Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. But what do you guys think? Do you guys feel the same, or do you feel differently? Let me know in the comments below. But that's it. If you're new here and you love Nintendo content, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And also, if you want to watch me play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and maybe play with me and chat with me, I will be playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on my Twitch channel. The link to that is in the description below, so make sure to give me a follow if you're interested. But that's all for now, everyone. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye.